From the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
Big game in front of them Saturday as the surging Florida Gators make their way to Farrell Field, now ranked 11th in the country after a win over Ole Miss. And for the second weekend in a row, there will be a freshman with the key to Missouri's offense. Coach Pinkel announced today Mock is still indefinitely suspended, so more Drew for now. He'll be making his second career start against Florida. Many fans felt the play calling was a little too conservative. In his first start, Locke's longest pass on the day went for only 17 yards.
You know, I was just kind of going with what the coaches were calling. I mean, I really don't have a preference as long as we're moving the ball and scoring touchdowns.
I think any receiver hopes for big plays, but I mean, Coach Henson knows what he's doing. I put all my trust in him and the coaching staff and what schemes they design for going in the week. So I mean, all I can do is just do my job. Sorry.
I mean, you got to know when to take the shots, obviously, but the big thing is feeling the pressure and be able to handle in the pocket.
And several Tigers are still recovering from injuries. The Tigers ruled tight end Sean Colkin out for the game Saturday. Pinkel did say running back Russell Hansbrough will be close to 100% for this week's game. Backup freshman wide receiver Deshaun Blair is back on the depth chart after suffering injuries in a car crash in mid-September. Running back Trayvon Walters is still out with an undisclosed injury from the crash. And the Tigers will need all hands on deck to face a relentless Florida team. The Gators ranked near the top of the nation in defense under Muschamp last season, but Florida lacked consistency at quarterback. That appears to have changed. Freshman quarterback Will Greer has been really impressive, leading the 11th ranked Gators to an undefeated record. Their defense, including star cornerback Vernon Hargraves, leads down to third-ranked Ole Miss Saturday, only allowing 69 rushing yards and forcing 4 turnovers.
I know they've got a guy on their team that's number 1, but we watched a little bit. Their corners are pretty skilled, and their safeties really, I mean, their whole defense.
Hargraves he's you know, even a couple years past playing the guy, he's one of the best corners we'll face all year for sure.
And Major League Baseball announced the start times for the NL Division Series and the AL Division Series today. The Cards will play the winner of the NL Wild Card game in Pittsburgh between the Pirates and the Cubs. That game will be at Busch Stadium at 5:30 Central Time and will air on TBS. Game 2 will stay in St. Louis Saturday at 4:30 Central Time. The MLB has not yet announced the times for Games 3, 4, and 5. The Royals don't know the exact time they will play their first game. It all depends on the winner of the Astros-Yankees wild card game tomorrow. If the Astros win, Kansas City will play them at 6:37 Central Time in Kauffman Stadium. If the Yankees win, KC will play them at 7:07 Central Time. That game will air on Fox Sports 1. For Game 2, first pitch will be at 2:45 Central Time, no matter who wins the wild card game. Game 3 will be on Sunday in either New York or Houston at 3:10 Central Time on the MLB Network. And that's sports.